Hello, investor and trader. Welcome back to an episode of Live Day Trading Recap. So today I have several technical issues with the Fidelity platform. So therefore, I did not make any serious trades. Just one scalp for fun with my group of friends when we had a conference call. So let me share you guys what happened today. So the time was before this is pre-market, right? Obviously. As you can see, there's no level 2s right here. It should show level 2 plus price execution right here. So that's the first mistake. At first I thought it was, I'm lagging because that can happen, right? And then as time goes on, this see how the price, see the candle, it moved right now up and down. It would not move unless I refresh. So let me show you what I mean by that. So right here, it looks like it's moving, right? But it's not. It's me moving it manually. See here, for example. Now the level 2 shows up, but check it out. Did you catch it? See the time right here? Check it out. Look at this candle. See it? It did not move to the next candle. It stayed the same candle, you see? So I know something wrong with the platform. When you day trade like that, that's very fatal. Because if I leave it alone like this, you can see a big green candle or a big red candle over an hour period. Because the candle doesn't show the new candle. At first, I thought it was my internet again. So I tried it again on my second setup, which is right here. Show the picture. So I have two setups. This is my first one, my original, at my 8-year-old, 7-year-old laptop. Yeah, I don't like to buy new stuff. But then recently I bought a new laptop, just for me to see more chart, as you can see right here. This setup right here is just for me to see stock charts. This laptop cost me over 3,000. It's an XPS Dell 17. It's a new touchscreen. So it's a pretty good new laptop, right? But no, same thing. I check it out. I try, the chart. It does the same thing. It would not move to the next candle. So that kind of ruined my mood of day trading already. I'm like, man, this sucks. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to call Fidelity because I know then the customer service is not gonna fix anything. So hopefully tomorrow this issue will be solved. So it ruined my day trading mood. So I just stay on the conference call with my friend. But I did make a trade, scalp trading with my friends right here, BTTX, on this candle right here. So I saw the move right here. I got only 100 shares, nothing big, nothing huge, nothing serious. Like I said, it ruined my mood already. So I just scalped real quick, made like 84 bucks for lunch. $74, that's pretty expensive lunch. I'm just kidding about that. But yeah, it got halted after that. But now it's back to the 18. So here, so then I just gonna see if it resolved over time, but it didn't. So this is the aftermarket. Now you can notice the time. It's 1 p.m. So I saw a check falling pretty hard from $63 all the way down to $49. That's more than 20% drop. So I text my group of friends right here in my chat room. 106. Check dipping fast, right? Then at 120, which is like what 16, 15 minutes later, I said, don't catch check. I don't see any reversal. So let me pass forward a little bit. You can see the candle is not gonna move. I have to move it manually, like switch the time frame, then I move to the next candle. So when I text that message, right, I was looking at right here. Now this is the previous video. If you watched my previous video, which is the last video about how to increase your chance of catching a falling knife. My logic um, reaction was when I see this big drop right here, a solid red, I get very, very excited because in just 5 minutes, this thing dropped more than 20%. Logically, the stock might bounce, right? Logically, because see the moving averages is way up here. But no, I decided to wait for the next candle. This candle right here shows up. A little doji, right? Or a cross, what you want to call it. Looks pretty attractive because this looks like a reversal right here. Remember last video I said buy a higher high, but this didn't happen. It went low. Now let's say you're being cheap, right? You think that because most of the time that's what I do too. Sometimes that I don't want to buy a higher high because if you buy a higher high, you buy up here, right? But Let's say you decide to buy it here below 50. You are not a happy camper right now because the stock went down. Notice the time again. You see, it's still the same candle. It's kind of annoying, but you get the idea, right? You see, same candle. Look at all these times. It should be new candle, but yeah. So let me close this window down so you can see the chart right here. Right. Okay. So when the stock's falling, right? So you, especially earnings, and especially if stocks drop more than 20%, you need to go to the daily. But notice something right here. All the dailies are above the stock price, right? Because the stock is down on a downtrend right now. You can see, right? Downtrend. So when that happens, like, what do? You have to zoom out to the weekly chart. You just zoom out a little bit farther. But notice here, it's still below all these moving averages. The next one is 54, 55, but it already bust through that because it's 50 right, at the moment. So I know it's somewhere down here. What do you do next? Go to the monthly. Again, zoom more out and see what you can find, okay? And notice here, this is the 50 moving average since back in 2018, so like, a long time already. Kind of tapped right here during the Corona artificial crash, and right here, 53. But look, it busted right through it. So what do? Because that's as far as you can go unless you go further, like the yearly. But I don't think the yearly will help. Let me try. I don't know. Let's go to the yearly and see what we can get. Okay. Oh, it does help. Look at that. Here we go. 45. Pretty cool, right? So this year it hits it, it hits it, it hits it. Now it does it. Now it does it again. But be very careful because because again, when it's dropped all of this, you need to go out a little bit. Look for previous gaps. Okay. So let's go back to 2 years, and I found this gap right here. Pretty cool, right? So let me zoom in. This happened during the coronavirus crash. So let me draw a line right here. Yeah, it doesn't matter, red or blue or green. So all I care is a line right here. So you can see right here is around 40, what, 44, 42-ish, whatever. Something somewhere around the low 40s. Right now we have 45. We're only $3 away. Now this gap can be filled pretty soon. Again, on the first big red day tomorrow, who knows what's gonna happen? But to play it safe, don't catch the knife tomorrow. If you do, make sure you want to go short. We call it gap and go, right? So that's my friendly 2 penny advice. So tomorrow gonna be pretty interesting to see CHGG. Now, for those who don't know what CHGG is, I used to use CHGG when I was in engineering school. I have to thank to this service because when I was in engineering school, this stock was like $5-6 back in 2015, 16 right here. At that time, I didn't know it was a penny stock. You know what I mean? But damn, this stock did pretty good. CHGG is pretty much a online tutoring service that they provide to help students, especially engineering students, for solution key. All kind of textbook from chemistry to physics to ME and EE. EE is electrical engineering major. That was my major. So I used CHGG a lot when I was in college. In fact, through college, because going to class and listening to lecture was not enough. Engineering, you have to solve problem from books, right, from textbooks. And if you stuck, the worst case scenario, you look at the solution key, right, and work backward how you get to the answer rather than just copying. You know what I mean? So I was using CHGG a lot in college. It helps me a lot. I have to admit, this is a pretty good service. However, there's a flaws to this. As you get a higher and higher advanced level, like senior level or grad school, some of the solution does not match with the book. And the book sometimes has a professor publish the book. Of course, professor has a solution key, and you use and I did this too, especially during my senior year. The professor would give us the solution key, right, for us to to I guess learn the process and stuff like that, to learn how to solve problem. The solution key can be a two-edged sword. Either learn from it or copy and don't learn from it, right? For me, I learn from it. I want to see to work backwards in a way. To keep the story short, I compare the two answers, my professor answer and CHGG answer. I hate to say this, but as the higher level you get, these CHGG people or CHGG tutors, they cannot solve those problems. They tried it, but the answer does not match. So there's the flaws right there. But anyway, that's just a different topic. But yeah, so tomorrow it might not maybe not tomorrow, but within a couple of days or weeks, I'm pretty sure this gap gonna get filled. So if you wanna buy CHGG, be very patient and see if it's gonna hold above 40 or not, because you don't wanna drop lower, which I think it could. It just depends on the selling pressure. On top of that, the overall market right now is kind of overextended. Look at the RSI and stochastic right now. It's getting pretty high, at all-time highs. You know what that means, right? After earnings, the market gonna cool back down, and guess what's gonna happen to all these other stock? Gonna go down with it most of the time. All right, I think that's enough for now. Oh, on top of that, this month right here on the 22nd to pretty much the Thanksgiving group, Thanksgiving week, I'll be going up Northern California for an entire week to visit my little sister. So I'm probably not gonna trade during this week. So there go a whole week right there. So we have this much here to day trade and stuff like that for fun, you know. But this week right here, I'll be busy too. I'm gonna go like outdoor with my friends. Hey guys, lobster season is here. Catch lobsters. I live in Southern California. Lobster season start November 2nd. So yeah, I'll be go out there and catching lobsters and stuff by the beach. So so maybe not much day trading going on this month for me. I can see the schedule already. So don't expect a lot of new video this month. You know, if I find something cool, if I record it, I'll post it. But the thing that has to be fixed for now is this right here, the likeness and the candlestick delay. Hopefully tomorrow it fixes this problem because the candle delay is a very is issue, especially if you're day trading. It could give you false signal. All right, see you guys in the next video. Bye.